So, if you want to find opportunities in any field you are in, then watch this video till the end so that you can actually find or able to grow in any field you are in by finding opportunities. So, without any further delay, शुरू करते हैं. First thing is, like, as I already said in the short form videos, the three things which you should keep in your mind: clearing the clutter of your mind, releasing the emotional burden of your life if you have, and third is don't focus too much on getting pleasures or instant gratifications. So, the first thing is, I want to say clearing the clutter of your mind. So, now the question is how to clear the clutter. मेरा मतलब क्लटर से ये है कि हमारे दिमाग में बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं, लाइक इनॉर्मस नंबर ऑफ थॉट्स, memories, imaginations, our dreams, and until we see that what they actually are, ये सब एक साथ इतना सारा कुछ है कि एक चीज़ पे फोकस कर पाना भी मुश्किल होता है. सो फॉर दैट you have to let it come out first, and for that the simple thing you can do is write it on a paper. It's very useful thing, I can say, and it's actually help you see what's actually there is going on in your mind. So see it. And one more thing you can do about clearing the clutter is, if you can see without writing it on a paper, you can do that also. Like, just observe your own thoughts, what's going on in your mind. I think it is a little difficult for you because हमारी आदत नहीं है कि खुद के थॉट्स को देखना, ऑब्जर्व करना इस चीज़ को लेके. सो बेटर टू राइट इट ऑन अ पेपर सो दैट यू कैन सी इट व्हाट्स गोइंग ऑन. Second thing I want to discuss here is about releasing the emotional burden. What I mean to this is, uh, the day we born, from that day to till today, we all carries some sort of memories, imagination happens after we got some kind of understanding in our life, but it's there. So we have our dreams, which sometimes people plants, or sometimes we plants on our own beliefs and things like that. So I want to say some emotions are like helpful for us, they drive us. If you want, I can take example for that it can be positive or negative. Sometimes it drives us in a direction which is in our favor, but sometimes it's create different kinds of problems. Like, for different people, for some it's kind of like, I can say, किसी के साथ कुछ बुरा हुआ था in the childhood, and if he or she carry that emotions with them, then it is possible that this emotion will stop them sometimes. और अगर कुछ अच्छा हुआ है तो हो सकता है वो ड्राइव भी कर सकता है आपको उस डायरेक्शन में जाने के लिए जहाँ आप एक्चुअल में जाना चाहते हो. सो यू हैव टू रिलीज दैट बर्डन. आई कैन से किसी के साथ कुछ ट्रॉमा हुआ है, कोई ट्रेजेडी हो गई है, किसी ने किसका कुछ बुरा कर दिया है, किसी ने किसी को कुछ मारा है, पेरेंट्स बचपन में बच्चों को मारते हैं, ये इमोशन बच्चे कैरी करते हैं फॉर देयर एंटायर लाइफ, एंड उस वजह से उनके बिहेवियर में चेंज होता है विद देयर पेरेंट्स. सो दिस मस्ट बी रिलीज्ड आउट, and so that you can live your life to the fullest and see the opportunities that are there in your field and grow. So it is very much important that you release that emotion. If there is any kind of emotional burden, if it is positive or negative, you should release that out. And the third thing I want to say is about uh, pleasures. What our mind is made in such a way that it wants instant pleasure, instant gratification. मज़ा चाहिए होता है, इंस्टेंटली कुछ अच्छा मिल जाए. लाइक कुछ करने के लिए नहीं है तो रील्स स्क्रॉल कर रहे हैं. What happens here is that once we do that, our mind stop focusing on the opportunities that are there and indulge in these activities which are giving pleasures to us. But इस टाइम पे हम जो चीज़ मिस कर रहे हैं वो हमको पता ही नहीं रहता. सो वी शुड अवॉइड दैट. एंड सो ये प्लेजर्स के पीछे हम नहीं भागेंगे. उसके लिए हमको ये चीज़ करनी होगी कि हम अपनी ये आदत बनाएं कि कुछ करने का मन नहीं है तो फिगर आउट करो कि एक्चुअल में क्या इम्पोर्टेंट है मेरे लिए करना, ताकि हम वो चीज़ कर पाएँ. न कि कुछ करने के लिए नहीं है तो कुछ खा लिया, खा के मज़ा आ गया एंड उसके बाद बैक टू नॉर्मल. मे बी इट कैन हार्म यू फिज़िकली अगर ज़्यादा खा लिया तो. सो रील्स देखना, कुछ भी खा लेना, बाहर घूमने चले जाना, these are all the kind of activities which we do sometimes for distracting our mind, and I can say keep ourselves busy so that we will not focus on what's actually important for us. So I want to say stop focusing on these pleasures, and I think this is the only way you can get out of these pleasures. से अगर दूर रहना है तो उसके लिए आपको अपनी आदतें बनानी होगी कि you have to be self aware that I am, is it actually important? You have to ask yourself a question कि is it actually important to focus on that or do that or eat that or watch that reel is actually helping me or not. You have to ask such questions, then only you will be able to get out of these pleasures and stop yourself from that. If you will follow these three things, I can say you will be able to see the opportunities that are there in your surroundings, in the field you are in, and your mind will automatically focus on these things. Like, how can I excel in that? What is the one more thing which I can do to get ahead in where I am? It can be in a job, in business, in anything you are doing. For that, you must have clarity in your mind. So that's it. I want you to please do that. It will definitely help you. And that's it. If you want to discuss with me about any topic in detail, then tell me in the comments so that I can think of it. Till then, enjoy your life and do whatever you want to do. Find the opportunities, because each and every field has some kind of opportunities. All you have to do is you have to see that with your open eyes. That's it. Thanks.